Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, in whichever time you're watching this. Welcome to SSC Sikkim Static and Current. You one place for everything about Sikkim. In this video, we are going to discuss MCQs on old land laws of Sikkim, and this will be part one. Here we will be discussing only 10 MCQs, and the remaining parts will come in the future. Okay, so this MCQ session also includes the discussion on revenue order number one. So it will be a short session, so please watch it till the end. So let us proceed. The reference of this video will be a compilation by Dilu Kumari Pradhan, and the name of the compilation is Old Laws of Sikkim on Land Records. This you will get it in the market. Okay, so let us proceed with the first MCQ. But before moving forward, if you have not subscribed to SSC Sikkim, please subscribe to it. किनकि सिक्किम स्पेसिफिक चैनल हो यदि तपाईले सब्स्क्राइब गर्नु भएन भने कसले गर्दिने है Have you subscribed? So let us proceed. The first question: who issued the order to all Qazis and Mandals in Sikkim that no Bhutias or Lepchas are to be allowed to sell or sublet any of their lands on their own. So this order was issued by whom? The options are John Claude White, Charles Alfred Bell, Kayatyani Sankar Baspai, or Gurbachan Singh. The correct answer to this question is John Claude White. John Claude White was the first political officer to Sikkim, and he ordered to all Qazis and Mandals in Sikkim that no Bhutias or Lepchas are to be allowed to sell or sublet any of their land on their own. Okay, so this is the order. As you can see on the screen, it was dated on 2nd January 1897. So this is the first question. The next question is, who issued revenue order number one? Is it John Claude White, Kaityani Shankar Bajpai, Gurbachan Singh, or Charles Alfred Bell? The correct answer to this question is Charles Alfred Bell, who was the second political officer to Sikkim. Most of the people get confused with John Claude White, but John Claude White issued the notification just we discussed before. As you can see in question number one, this was issued by John Claude White that no Bhutias and Lepchas can sell their land on their own. Okay, but the revenue order number one is a different thing, and this was issued by Charles Alfred Bell. Okay, he was the second political officer to Sikkim, whereas John Claude White was the first political officer to Sikkim. So this is it. Next question is, in which year did revenue order number one was issued? It was issued in the year 1917. Okay, revenue order number one was issued in 1917. The next question is, mortgaging a land to another person who enjoys the produce of the land as interest so long as the principal loan remains unpaid, it is called what? So the options, as you can see on the screen, the correct answer to this question is bias. Okay, bias means mortgaging land to another person who enjoys the produce of the land as an interest so long as the principal loan is unpaid. Okay, so this is known as bias. We've also heard this word bias in our day-to-day life. Okay, so I think it is clearly understood. Next question: mortgaging a field to the creditor who enjoys produce of the field as an annual installment towards the loan, it is called masikta. Okay, masikta, it is known as the mortgaging field to the creditor who enjoys the produce of the field as an annual installment towards the loan. The next question is, when a riot allows another riot to settle upon a portion of his own holding, it is called what? Okay, by the word riot we means peasants. Okay, peasants who do not have their own land but they do peasantry or farming on some other's land, they are called riots. Okay, so when a riot allows another riot to settle upon a portion of his own holding, let us say that I am a landholder and I give some of my land to one peasant. Okay, then he is a riot to me, and now that peasant, let us say that I have given him a large portion of land, and that peasant cannot manage that whole land on his own. So then he further sublets a certain portion of his holding which I have given to him to another peasant. Okay, then that thing is known as subletting. Okay, so this is the question, that when a riot allows another riot to settle upon a portion of his own holding, what it is called? It is known as pakuria. Okay, pakuri just means branching. You know, pakura in Nepali means like hands. Okay, a supporting hand, so it is known as branching, and pakuria is the term used when a riot allows another riot to settle upon a portion of his own holding. Okay, pakuria. So now, since we've discussed all these terms, Pakuria, Biaz, and Masikta, now it is time to discuss revenue order number one, because here we have all these terms that is used in this order. What is revenue order number one? First of all, revenue order number one was published on 17th May 1917, and it was published under the name of Charles Alfred Bell. Okay, as I said, he was the second political officer to Sikkim. So let us read it first. Okay, with reference to the order dated 2nd January 1987. Before this, an order was released. Okay, on 2nd January 1897, and in that order, what was that? Let us discuss that first. In that order, it was said that no bhutias or lepchas are allowed to sell or sublet any part of their land. Okay, that was the order dated on 2nd January 1897. And revenue order number 1 is an addendum to that notification, and also it is the amendment. Okay, there's some changes also made. And what are the changes which have been made? Let us see. It is hereby again notified to all Kajis, Thikadars and Mandals in Sikkim that no Bhutias and Lepchas are to be allowed to sell, mortgage or sublet any of their land to any person other than a Bhutia or Lepcha. This was not mentioned in that notification in 1897. Okay, but in revenue order number 1, it is said that Bhutias or Lepchas can sell, mortgage or sublet their land to Bhutias and Lepchas. Okay, that is allowed, but they are not allowed to sublet or mortgage any of their land to any other person apart from Bhutias or Lepchas. Okay, this is stated in the revenue order number 1. Okay, and if they do, they will have to get permission from the Maharaja. Okay, as we can see that they cannot do it without the express sanction of the Darbar or officers empowered by the Darbar in their behalf, whose order will be obtained by the landlord concerned. If anyone disobeys, he will be severely punished. In this order, the term mortgage means mortgaging the whole or part of holding in the Biaz or Masikta system, and the term sublet means subletting the whole or part of holding on the Pakuria system. We have already discussed what is Masikta and Pakuria system is. You can also see the definitions of Biaz, Masikta and Pakuria as you can see on this notification. Okay, so revenue order number 1, it was dated on 17th of May 1917. It has been asked several times in many examinations. Okay, so this is important. And then it was issued by Charles Alfred Bell. He was the second political officer to Sikkim, and there are a few definitions in this revenue order number 1, which is Biaz, Masikta and Pakuria. We've already discussed this. And what does it say? Revenue order number 1, it says that no Bhutias or Lepchas are allowed to sell or mortgage or sublet any of the land to any other person other than Bhutia or Lepcha without the express sanction of the Darbar or the officers empowered. Okay, so please read it once and then you'll remember everything. So this is it. Now let us proceed to the next question. The next question is, according to the order issued by Maharaja of Sikkim on 21st of May 1931, no Nepali can purchase dash land unless special permission by Maharaja of Sikkim. The correct answer to this question is Bhutia's or Lepcha's land. Okay, as you can see on the order dated 21st May 1931, it was said that no Nepali person can purchase Bhutia's or Lepcha's land unless he or she gets a special permission from the Maharaja of Sikkim. Okay, so you can see the notification here. Now the next question is, according to the order issued by Maharaja of Sikkim on 22nd November 1946, an unregistered document may be validated or admitted in the court to prove title or other matters contained in the document on payment of a penalty up to dash times the registration fee. Let us understand this question first. Okay, what is registered documents? Registered documents means those documentations which are done in the presence of some let's say law officers. Okay, present of some lawyers or the judges or in a registered office of some kind. But then what is unregistered document, which is made in, let us say, in a casual format, just like paper and pen, in the presence of few of the villagers, in the presence of few people, and that would be unofficial. That kind of document is known as unregistered document. Now, as per this question, as per the order issued by Maharaja of Sikkim on 22nd November 1946, an unregistered document can be validated or admitted in the court. Okay, but what would be the purpose of it? Its purpose would only be to prove the title or the other matters contained in the document, and that validation can be done on the payment of a penalty up to dash times the registration fee. Let us say if there is a registered documents, then you need to pay a certain amount of fees. Okay, but if it is an unregistered document and you are submitting it to the court, then you have to pay how much time of the registration fee to the court, okay, to submit that unregistered document is the question. So I hope it is clear. The correct answer to this question is 50 times. Okay, Let us say if you need to pay rupees 1 for a registered document to be submitted in the court, then you need to pay rupees 50 for the unregistered documents to be submitted in the court. Okay, this was as per the order issued by Maharaja of Sikkim on this 22nd November 1946. You can read the order on the screen. Okay, so this was the question. I hope it was clear. If it is still not clear, write in the comment box. I will explain it to it further. Next, according to a copy of memo number such and such dated on 18th September 1949 from the Diwan, Sikkim state, to the Tehsildar of East Sikkim, the seal of registration fee is dash or the fraction thereof on the value of property or property. So the basically the question is, what is the registration fee? Okay, what is the registration fee for the property? The correct answer, the options as you can see on the screen, the correct answer to this question is rupees 1 for every rupees 100. Okay, this would be the fee, a registration fee for the value of property or properties as per the registration rules. Okay, so this is as per this memo number 2553 CNF dated 18 September 1949. Now the most important question which was asked in revenue surveyor paper 2 mains paper in 2018. Okay, this has come in spsc, and the question is, as per an order of the Maharaja of Sikkim dated 17th September 1949, the tax to be levied per house is how much? Okay, to be levied means to be imposed. Okay, what is the tax that is imposed per house? Rupees 1, rupees 2, rupees 4, or rupees 5? The correct answer to this question is rupees 2. As you can see in the notification 17 September 1949, this is the notification, and in the last paragraph, so far as the old state charge of rupees 5 per house is concerned, I have a great pleasure in directing that it to be reduced to rupees 2 per house. Okay, so the correct answer to this question is rupees 2. Okay, this is as per this notification. So this was all. I hope the session was fruitful. I'll discuss more questions in upcoming parts of this session. Please write in the comment box that if it was helpful for you or not, whether you need the further parts of this video or not. Only if it is required, then I'll make, right? So if it's not required, then why should I make? So this is the clear logic. How do you get the PDF of this session? You'll get the sessions PDF along with rupees 400 bundle. Okay, it's not exclusively available. You can get it with the 400 rupees bundle, in which you get this PDF, okay, this sessions PDF, along with all other PDFs in SSC Sikkim. What do you get in rupees 400? Of course, you'll get this PDF as well, and along with that, you get past 10 months Sikkim current affairs, past 6 months national international current affairs, Sikkim current affairs 175 plus MCQs, past year Sikkim GK solved of previous 10 papers, and all further current affairs sessions and important topics PDF in Telegram for the next 6 months. And for that, you need to send a message to the WhatsApp number as you can see on the screen. Okay, so this is how you can get the PDF. I hope the session was fruitful. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to SSC Sikkim. Bye bye.